Hello anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. Previously on Truly Bedrock, we worked on this here. We got the lava lake in here, or rather the lava river. We got the bridge added in. We've added more trees to this side over here. And of course, since the last episode, I've been adding in some stuff on this side here. As you can see here, we now have a mushroom growing out of the side of that. We've got a small mushroom tree here. And then of course, the other day over on Twitch while live streaming, we came up with the great idea that we would start adding in some ancient debris trees here. Now, of course, these things are more or less the shape of maybe your default oak tree with just some ancient debris as the bark. And I do like them. I do like them. They are interesting. They are not going to be covering the whole landscape. I say that now, but it all depends on how often people hit trees over on Twitch. And if you're curious about that, it's a command. It's a command during the streams that people activate to see if we get a chance to build a tree. Now, of course, each of the trees that get redeemed over there also get named. As you can see there, that one's been named. Every one of the custom trees, every, oh my goodness, words. Right, just words. Every one of the custom trees always gets named. And even the ones like that have little Easter eggs inside of them. But today, what are we going to get into first today? Well, I've been down here gathering up some resources here because we're going to need tons upon tons of netherrack. I've been doing a lot of mining on that regard, and what I would like to do is go ahead and fill all these chests here with netherrack. And as you can see, it's slowly starting to get there. It's slowly starting to get there, and then of course I can start working on the netherrack mountain. Another thing that I need to get excess on is wood. We still do not have a tree farm in place, not even a poor man's tree farm at this moment in time, which is starting to get a bit frustrating with the amount of wood that I go through for chests and everything else. Of course, we still need tons upon tons of the new materials, and seeing as we're starting to get into the red side over here, we're going to be needing quite a bit of that. Now, of course, I went over to the shopping area, bought some over there, but it's only going to last for so long. And then, of course, there's other things that I need. Quartz. You know what? I think I'm going to start off today just doing a little bit of resource gathering up some netherrack, potentially getting some quartz, maybe even chopping down some trees. I need to get stocked up. I need to get stocked up on some things and get some things replenished. Like this, I'm going through lava non-stop. We need to get that restocked. Yeah. We even need ice. We need a lot of things. Right, let's just do a little bit of resource gathering first. Be right back. You know, I'm pretty sure, I have not checked yet. I'm pretty sure that my previous clip, I said that I was going to do some resource gathering. Now, technically, that's true. I did gather some resources. I gathered more netherrack, and I have placed a lot more netherrack. I have placed a ton more netherrack. And if you're curious of the current number, 110. 110 shulker boxes of netherrack have now been placed since I started counting. That's probably, I don't know what I'd even placed before I started counting, but it's definitely been a lot. It's definitely been a lot, and I think it's time to take a little bit of a break from placing netherrack today. And what I need to do, this is all too dark now. I love it. Oh, I love this area over here. I absolutely love this corner over here. How this little bitty island comes back and it forms like its own little secret tunnel. We're going to have to do something with this back here. What? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be like a hidden storage or what, but I absolutely love it, and we're definitely going to do something with it. But right now, we need to light this area a little bit if we can fly. Like how we have lava inside of here, just raining down from different areas. Yeah, we now need to do that over here, and we also need to add in some pools of lava. And as a matter of fact, I'm thinking we might start working on adding more of these dead trees in here. I went ahead and getting the dead biome in. Now I would like to try to fit a cemetery in there, and I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that, because this season we're actually keeping track of our deaths, and we're currently at 12 here. So I'm thinking if we can get a small cemetery set up over here where we can actually start keeping tracks of our tracks, yeah, track of our deaths. It'd be really interesting. So first things first, let's grab some of this lava and let's light some of this area up here because it's a little bit on the too dark side. You know, I've started adding in the lava and I'm just not feeling it with the lava. I don't know if it's because I haven't done anything else with the terrain yet. I think we need to add in some blackstone, scatter it around. I think we just need to start adding in a few trees first. Maybe that's what it needs. It's just coming in and adding the lava. It just feels too bleh at the moment. That's the only word I got for it is bleh, and that feels like the official term that we're going to use for it today. So yes, let's change it up a little bit. Let's not go super lava happy yet. Let's actually drop in 3 or 4 more of these trees around here first. Get a lot more blackstone in the area. Get some more campfires. Get that smoke bellowing out of the ground over here to make it look like a ruined wasteland. Then we'll reevaluate. Yeah, because lava alone is just that's a big area to do all at once. Do we put any of those over here? No, trees, dead trees. You know, I almost want to laugh. I almost want to laugh to the point of crying here right now. Oh, this is so funny. I just covered this whole island, right? Just covered it. If we take a look, the whole island's been covered, right? Except for the little island out here to the side. And apparently we don't need to fly today. Flying is just overrated. We've just covered the whole island, and I decided to get together the materials that I need. We need, you know, basalt, all the other stuff, and I want campfires. And if you place a hay bale under them, you know, you can get higher smoke plumes. You know what I don't have? What I absolutely do not have at all? I have no wheat. No wheat whatsoever. I don't even have one seed in my whole storage system. Not one. So, I'm hoping we got one. We got one. Can we get more than one just to make sure that we can do this? Let's get a few of these, and then I asked everybody on the server if anybody had any. You know, you figured this laid in already. People would have a wheat farm. Nobody has one. Okay, we got 4. We got 4. We're going to run up here. Foxy, when we made the iron farm, made a nano farm as well up here, if I remember correctly. Need to get one of these built in my base. Do not have one yet, but maybe, just maybe this will work. I don't know how he builds his. His may be different from mine. Okay, lots of clicky. Oh, very, very loud, very loud. Which one's the bucket? Okay, so the bucket is this one. So let's just test this. Let's throw a little bit in here, and if this works, we're gonna run back to base and get a whole bunch of... Oh yeah. Yep, this will work fine. Right, let's go get a whole bunch of bone meal, and then let's get a whole bunch of wheat so that we can get a lot of hay bales. And we have no shortage of bones whatsoever with every farm we make being a multi-purpose farm. Right, let's go do that. And hay bales acquired, campfires acquired, blackstone, lava. Yes, lava acquired. Now, let's get to this. You ever go to start something and then you get sidetracked and then you start questioning your own sanity? That's currently where I'm at. Well, let truth be known, that's where I'm at most of this season now, considering how much netherrack I've done placed in this place. But I started trying to come up with a design for a ruined church. It's a bit massive. It's a bit massive, and it doesn't really fit. I mean, I guess the only thing that could be said about it is, well, apparently it was part of the nether when the nether exploded into the overworld. Because if we come back here, there's absolutely no room behind this wall. None. There's none. There's no practical way that I could ever make this be something that's supposed to be here. But at the same time, it's I don't know. I'm not even sure what I'm doing with this thing. It was something that I started. I should have planned this in creative instead of just being like, hey, let's just build some massive superstructure here with no planning, because that's more or less what has happened here at the moment. Now, I've also been toying around. Oh, we can't walk. We can't walk because we need to eat. Oh my goodness, can I have my food back, please? I've also been toying around with the ideal of splitting this biome off from everywhere else, and I sat down for a couple hours earlier and tried to come up with a fence design. I've totally walked away since then. No, still not sold on that. I've tried. Nope. I even jumped into a creative world. I still don't know what I'm going to do with that. I kind of like the concept of using the chains, but at the same time, it doesn't feel right. And I want to be able to split this biome from this biome over here. And then one half of me wants to say, let's just completely tear it out and not even do the destroy biome. But I've invested this much time into it that I almost want to see if I can make it work. And then if I can't, I can always tear it out. Right now, I'm not sold on it, to be fair. I'm still not sold on it at all. I don't know. Maybe if I continue the top of that up, ruin the rest of that, and try to put a graveyard in here, maybe I'll be sold with it then. But still, I want to do a break in the biome, and we need to move that area eventually and get that all proper set back up. I want to pull the road up and around, which would be the soul sand path there. And I would like to walk it all the way over to there. And as also I would like to pull the road up and over this way to go to that old ruined church where the graveyard is. It's interesting. It is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Right, let's continue that up and try to get the graveyard in and then see what it looks like. Because it's a very hard sell at the moment for myself. I'm not sold on it yet. Not sold at all. Well, you know, the majority of last season, near the end of it, we had a viewing platform. And we've been landing on this jungle tree nonstop. So, the return of the viewing platform has came back. Now, of course, I've been working on this for a while now, and I've done some more. I've added the other side of that ruined church in. Part of it's destroyed there. I think we need to break up the wall a little bit over there. Got into voice chat with some other TB members earlier and was talking to them. That section there just feels too clean at the moment. Too clean. Now, of course, while hanging out with everyone else, I also got some more work done. Granted, I may have gotten sidetracked, but productive nonetheless. I've completely ripped out the soul sand road that was going here, and I've went for a different approach here. More or less basalt, blackstone, and I love it. It feels like it can blend all this together even better. Now, of course, I've run it over this right here, and I want to fill this area in with lava, put some guardrails on the side of it, get that all situated out. And of course, I've carried this all the way around here, brought in a few more of the lamp posts, and of course this carries on all the way over here to the church. I think at this point we need to add in some more trees, and of course over here on the back side, if I can jump over that, I've started adding in grave markers here. Think there needs to be something else with the ground here, not sure what yet, and of course I don't have them all added in yet. This is just a start, but it is coming together. I think maybe we need to extend this wall up some to give it kind of that ruined, broken effect there. And of course, continue this path that we've started all the way around to the front here and even over to the graveyard there. I think that could really help. I think we also need to add in some just burnt stumps in here and definitely more trees. Added this one in, absolutely love it, and we need to pull more over here. This area is null and void now that that jungle tree is gone. And as far as walls go, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not 100% what I want, and it's still subject to change, but it works. But that lantern's gonna have to move. This wall needs to go over that way now. We need more trees in here, and we need something going on in here. And I'm thinking this area over here is going to be a crimson red, so it's going to spread over here. Maybe a little bit of it leading all the way up to the wall here. I think that could work really, really good. I think that could work really good. So let's continue to do this. Let's get more trees in, get that spread over. Yeah, I think it's slowly coming together. Then eventually some land masses. I think I'm finally starting to like this. I think I know what I want to do now. So let's get to it. Well, the wall is now in place all the way around here. Went with a relatively clean design here, just a little break up here and there with some smooth blackstone mixed in with the blackstone bricks. Now, of course, on the side over here, I added in a little gate because I couldn't think of no other way to attach it to this building here. The inside here, I've more or less gutted this thing twice. I've actually considered completely taking it out. And that is still up for debate. I don't know. There's something about it. It felt like it was coming together, and then it just started feeling like it was way too messy. Way too messy. Removing a lot of the excess in here, lava, smoke, and everything, seems to have helped. And overall, it's still meh. It's still meh. Of course, didn't do no more to the church. Thought about knocking the front of that out, but just... I don't know what I want to do with this. And I would like feedback from you all. What do you think? Does it fit? Does it not fit? What do you think about the changes thus far that's happened over here? Now, I love the roadway. Really happy with how the roadways turned out here. And of course, the fence line running all the way around this area. We can change this out. I've debated changing this out to like a basalt biome back here. Or, I don't know. It's just... I really want to get this whole area closed in. I think that's the biggest thing that's throwing me off right now. Nighttime, I kind of like it. During the daytime, where we're still getting daylight in here, I do not like it at all. I cannot get enough play on lighting in, so I think there's probably going to be a lot of netherrack grinding coming up here soon, and trying to potentially get more areas of this closed in. Now, of course, over here, I've brought the red crimson, yeah, the stuff out and about, and just temporarily to give it a view here, and I like it. We're gonna knock some of these back out, if not the vast majority, except maybe these big ones. The big ones look really good, and we're gonna start adding in custom trees over here. We'll get some of the ancient debris trees over here. We'll get some of the quartz trees over here, and potentially move this area along just a little bit more. But truth be told, I'm about burnt for Minecraft the last few days. The last few days I did a lot of that there. And then this area here, I just don't know. I think it does look cleaner with less in it. I don't know if the whole area sells itself to me or not. I think the next couple episodes we may work on a couple other things to kind of give a break from this. I don't know, maybe it needs like a small nether fortress. I just don't know. But it's coming along good and I'm happy with it. But as I said, the next couple episodes we're probably going to change it up a little bit. But I think that right there is all I have time for in today's episode. It's been a lot of grindy. I am behind schedule as it is. So this is where we're going to wrap it up. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing and drop some feedback down there. I really want to know your all's opinions on what we can do to change this up. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is it meh? Because at this time, I just can't figure it out. But I will talk to you all next time. Goodbye.